Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. Silver has been on the rise. Prices are exploding to the upside. Why is this though? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Before we start, make sure to smash that like button. Let's see if this video can get 200 likes. Everyone go hit the like button right now. I appreciate you all for tuning in. This is definitely going to be a really informational video, so hope you guys enjoy it. So the first article is talking about it's a runaway gold, silver, platinum, and platinum breaking out. And the second article is talking about gold and silver prices rallying in tandem with global equities. So both are very insightful, informative videos just explaining why precious metals, more specifically silver, are performing the way they are and what this means, what this could entail for the future. So let's jump into it. Every day last week, we wrote about the patterns in the metals. They went from ugly to strong, and those patterns are playing out this morning once again with gold, silver, and platinum breaking out to new recent highs. Therefore, you never argue with the price, which dictates everything. Silver is parabolic and looks headed to the $18 in the July futures, possibly higher. Platinum is right there and is trying to chase down $900 in the July futures. Gold's pattern is a little more rational, but is tracking the $1,800 in June futures. As you can see, the rallies have been powerful and backed with solid volume, which means they could stay here. This isn't a false flag. We would expect a small pullback across the board any day this week, but we are looking to be buyers and to add to our positions. So there could be a slight correction, a slight dip, a sell-off, and this is people that are selling the tops, selling the people that probably bought around the $11.95 silver price that we saw, or, in mid-March, or, maybe even before then, $15, $14, $15 silver. People see $17 silver, want to get that $3, $4 premium, and they're cashing out. But they're selling themselves short. There's a lot more potential than $17 silver in the next couple months, especially in the next couple years. So there is going to be a pullback, but that's healthy for the markets. That's healthy. So anyways, many will point out to the news and say the move was because of the news, but we say the price action told us the news before it ever came out. If you trade the news, you lose. Price action is the only thing that matters for trading or investing. The bottom line is simple. Our algorithms are long, which is all we care about. When trading anything, emotions should not be a part of the decision-making process unless you like being on the wrong side of the market. And that's definitely true. The more emotional attachment you have, the more emotionally attached you are to the markets. That's when irrational decision making comes in. That's when impulsive buying, panic selling comes in, because you're investing off of your emotions, and you can't look at the markets rationally or realistically. All trading decisions should be made on a mechanical basis with no regard for news or opinions. We are now offering a comprehensive commodity report that complements our other services. The Technomental Commodity Report comes out Wednesday evenings and provides a comprehensive fundamental and technical coverage of most commodities that trade on the futures markets in the US and UK, as well as stocks, bonds, and digital currencies. There's a summary report on Friday after the market close, robust quarterly reports on each of the 6 commodity sectors, and general overview that recaps the past 3 months and offers projections and suggestions for the next quarter. Andy Hecht, the author of the report, has been a commodity trader since the early 1980s and has vast experience in the markets across all asset classes. So that could be something to look into. But anyways, like the article was saying, do not invest with your emotions. Invest realistically, mechanically, as they put it. So anyways, we have more information, more we have to jump into, and this is talking about gold and silver prices rallying in tandem with global equities. So gold and silver prices are up in early U.S. trading Monday, with silver sharply higher, hitting an 11-week high. Gold futures hit a 5-week high overnight, while the spot gold market saw prices reach a 7-year high. Once again, the precious metals are rallying at the same time global stock markets are doing the same. U.S. stock indexes pushed solidly higher just a short while ago in a very positive report from the drug firm Moderna's effort to find a vaccine for this virus. Gold and silver prices did back off their overnight highs as the U.S. stock market surged on the Moderna news. June gold futures were last up $6 an ounce at $1,763. July COMEX silver prices were last up 66 cents at $17.72 an ounce. So, global stock markets were mostly firmer in overnight trading. As the world's major economies have started to reopen, there is some encouraging news of the virus pandemic front. Reports say the rate of the increase of new infections is at the slowest pace in months. So it looks like the people that were scared of a second wave is looking to be not so scary after all. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell said over the weekend the U.S. economy could recover steadily through the second half of the year, under the condition there is no second wave of this virus. Powell said the Fed still has more ammunition to stimulate the U.S. economy if it's needed, adding there is a need to be a vaccine for the economy to fully recover, and that be maybe more than a year away. So another stimulus package could be on the way. You might get another $1,200 paycheck coming your way. Maybe it's going to be more. Who knows? But it's looking like the second wave in America so far isn't happening, but that doesn't mean that it can't happen other places as the economies start to reopen, as people start to surround themselves, and hopefully you guys are social distancing, wearing face masks, taking all the necessary precautions, Purelling your hands, because we don't want a second wave to happen. That could kill markets, that could kill people, and it just would be all bad. Saying that we're over a year away for a vaccine to even become formed, and even then it's going to be in a very limited supply, probably hard to get your hands on, or expensive, so who knows. Good news is, though, they said that they do have money to put a stimulus package together. I don't think they do, but they're going to anyways, regardless. And that's what people want to hear, that people want their money, the people that have been out of work, and I get it. It makes sense. So in overnight news, Japan, the world's third largest economy, sank into a recession in the first quarter, as its gross domestic product contracted by 3.4% in the period. The important outside markets see NYMEX crude oil futures sharply higher early today at 5-week highs and trading around $32.25 a barrel in the June contract, which expires late this week. Many were predicting the June contract would expire the way the May contract did, in negative territory. The U.S. dollar index is near steady earlier today. The yield on the benchmark U.S. Treasury 10-year note is currently around 0.65%. U.S. economic data due for release Monday is light and continues the NAHB housing market index. So technically, the gold bulls have the solid overall near-term technical advantage amid uptrend on the daily bar chart. Bulls' next upside price objective is to produce a close in June futures above solid resistance at the April high of $1,788. Bears' next near-term downside price objective is pushing futures prices below solid technical support at $1,666. First resistance is seen at the overnight high of $1,775 and then at $1,788. First support is seen at $1,750 and then Friday's low of $1,736. So, July silver futures bulls have the solid overall near-term technical advantage with the recent big gains. Silver bulls' next upside price objective is closing prices above solid resistance at the February high of $19.07 an ounce. So we're getting up to some extremely high prices. $19.07 is the resistance level. If it breaks above that, sky's the limit. Next downside price breakout objective for bears is closing prices below solid support at $16.50. First resistance is seen at $18 and then $18.25. Next support is seen at $17.50 and then $17.25. So, what do you think is going to be happening? Right now, gold and silver prices rally in tandem with global equities. We see Jerome Powell mentioning that we could recover steadily through the second half of the year, and that's the condition that there's no second wave. But if there is, that could push things off longer, especially since it could take over a year to have any type of vaccine formulated. Also, they are ready to do another stimulus package if needed, and the key word is if it's needed. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a very informative video. If you thought this video was informational, informative, entertaining, educational, make sure to smash that like button. Also, make sure you subscribe. I'm posting daily videos. This is the third video I posted today. Go check out the two first videos. They're bangers. They're talking about silver prices, $62 silver. Also, silver running out, silver shortage, supply and demand is definitely on the loose, and things are getting interesting. We're in interesting times, so stay tuned for that. You definitely don't want to miss those videos. Thanks for tuning in. The link to these two articles will be in the description if you want to check them out yourself. Do your homework. Do your research. That's how you can succeed. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.